Hello. Hi, my name is Rena, and today I am going to be coaching the sport of cross country. Cross country, it is no brainer to anyone that it is that you are running for miles. You're approximately running for 5.1 kilometers, which is equals to the 3 miles. So now I am gonna demonstrate some couple basics. When it comes to cross country, there has to be, like as any other sport, there has to be a warm up. Now a warm up is very important to do. So I'm gonna demonstrate some things that you can do. You could do some static stretching. You can definitely like touch your toes. You could stretch your hamstrings. You can definitely stretch the side here. You can hold this for 15 seconds. You can do this for 3 to 4 sets. A lot of the things that you can do is also like stretching here, reaching toward your foot. You're leaning forward towards your knee. You're feeling the stretch right in your hamstring. What is important is to stretch very good like of your leg muscles for you in order to have like a longer strides when you are running. This is a hamstring stretch that I like also. Just placing yourself here and then leaning back. Okay. Now from here, like I said, you can perform a lot of these stretches. You could also do like the butterfly, which I will demonstrate here. This exercise too works a lot with your hip adductors and the abductors. So if you hold, you can hold this for 15 seconds or longer. Some next things that you can do, some dynamic stretches, warm-ups, as I could say. Some things that you can do. This exercise I like more because it demonstrates like the motion that your legs and your arms are doing when you are running. These are called the Super Marios. What is important to do this is like when you are running, you are seeing how the opposite arm and leg are going in a fast forward motion. Bilaterally, both arms are moving while your knees are intact in the line. All right. The next thing that I like to do, is some lunges. Lunges are good. I think lunges are one of the most universal exercises for sports, as like you're activating the quad muscles. The quadricep muscles are 4 muscles. One other thing that you can also do, this exercise, the karaoke's. As you're seeing, your hips are rotating. I actually felt that more of my pelvis. You see how your hips are rotating from side to side. Another thing I could do. Another thing that can be important, walking on your tippy toes. the importance of this is for you to have a stability with your feet when you're intact. These are one of the exercises that cross country and track, walking in your heels. The dorsiflexion and plantar flexion of what you're doing to your joints is gonna help the stability of your ankles. Those are all of the stretches that I'm going to be demonstrating today. Now, cross country is a sport that can be performed at an open field. It can be performed at a metro park. The cross country races are typically run at a metro park, which you would see 6 to 12 or even more, 20 schools competing against each other. Now, here when it comes to practices outside of school, I'm practicing here at a park. For sure, there are some environmental constraints here, which it can be the wind, just making sure I am looking for my surroundings. Then here you go. This is how you start. So like I said, one of the things to keep in mind when you're ready to go for your run is to make sure that you keep a good endurance. Endurance is very important, and not only just for cross country, but for many sports. Often at times, players can fall short because they have either an expiration of a shortness of breath, and they've had experiences with some injuries or some minor complications in the past, things that need to be taken care of before it can cause a serious issue. Focus on your breathing. One thing that I would like to demonstrate to students is to focus on their breathing. When you're breathing, it's very important when you're running that you are breathing in your rhythm. Breathing in, breathing out. You want the breathing to keep you, it's almost like the breathing is helping you to go. Focusing on the breathing is very important, and I cannot stress that enough on how to keep a good endurance is to maintain a good airflow when you're breathing. When you're running, make sure that you keep your arms, it's going to be bilateral, so one arm's going to go up, the opposite leg goes down, the opposite arm goes up, the opposite leg goes up. When you are running, make sure that you know a target. You're going from point A to point B. What is point B? Is it 1 mile? Will it be 2 miles? Or are you gonna find me at 5 miles? That is what cross country is all about. Keeping that endurance is what is gonna keep you more focused on this game. There is no brainer that you cannot teach someone how to run, but you can teach them effectively safety ways on how to keep a good performance. When you are running, make sure that you are focused. Make sure that you are focused on your breathing and that you are, focused on your visual point. Okay? When you are running, make sure that you start and you go.